feedback and just need to bounce some ideas off somebody. So, we'll start off. This is for science, and as you know, 6th grade. So here's the content that we were given, and it's know the characteristics of the 6 terrestrial biomes. So I'm thinking with my language objectives that what we're going to do is we're going to summarize notes on chart paper. We're reading chapter 6, and then we'll discuss and write the biome characteristics using a stay and stray.
Well, Cindy, those look really great. How did you know that this was your content objective?
Well, like I said, this came right out of the standards, the state standards, and it's, when I open up my textbook, there it is. So I tried to, take the most important part and make it friendly enough for the kids, but without dumbing down that content language. And, what we're going to learn are the characteristics, and so that's why that's a blue.
Okay, so you didn't just copy the standard from your curriculum and put it on the board?
I struggle with that, Jolene, and I'm thinking I didn't because it's not meaningful for kids that way, and so I'm trying to figure out how to get still that academic language and the true meaning of the content, the objective.
And why is it in blue?
Well, it's in blue because we know from research that it pops more and kids will remember that it's in blue, and brain research shows that.
Okay. So tell me about your language objectives. Where do those come from?
Well, the language objectives come from the state, the English Language Development Standards. So here's really where I have a lot of questions. I'm really wondering. I have read chapter 6, and really what we're going to be doing is reading and summarizing and reading for the main idea of that chapter. But do I put read and summarize, and do I put all the information on my objective?
Well, I think you have to know your class, and you know who your students are, and you don't want it to be too wordy because then it kind of the kids get lost and they don't really see the purpose of it, or they just can't decipher what's important. So I think if you've got a class and there's a lot of LEP, that if you have read chapter 6, that could work. However, if you added read chapter 6 for main idea, that's even more explicit about that.
Right. And then the other piece with the read that I go back and forth on, I don't know, because read, I understand what read means for my class, and with my kids who are struggling, they're maybe listening, on the CD or their buddy reading. But again, does that become more of an agenda than objectives?
Well, like I say, I think this is a great start. It's a great start. You've got it up there. You're communicating your objective to the kids, and I think you go